And there's Ray working hard as usual in the bar, I see.
How you doing?
Nice of you to get the cocktail I wanted ready for us. But
Shit.
Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Peter. I'm one of the owners of the Refinery. And we're gonna take you for a tour today. So come on in, check it out. Well, welcome to the Refinery, Granville's newest market-style eatery. So basically we focus on charcuterie, artisan cheeses, all things market fresh, and really give a kind of a new spin on small tapas and mezza plates in the city. Right when you come up the stairs of the Refinery, we got this unbelievable cinder block wall. It's actually handmade cinder block. It's part of the original building, and it's such a beautiful piece that people love, and it's actually, for the cheapest thing we did, gets the most comments of. This tree over here, when we got SIP 4 years ago, we threw it out one day and it showed up again by itself. And when we took over Refinery and we built this place, we threw it out again and it came back on its own. This is like our little voodoo tree, and we're just not gonna mess with it anymore. And one last thing, I've heard stories that some people have tried to grab a few bottles of wine from our wine wall. I'm just gonna say that there's not wine in there, it's much, much worse. So you've been warned. Here we are in the main part of the Refinery. Again, a lot of sustainability comes into play here. We have this wicked reclaimed fir that we used here for all the millwork. So a lot of it was pulled out of a house built in the 1800s. We've used all LED lighting in the place. So LR6s, which is a new technology for us, it really creates kind of a nice feel to the room. This is called P-lamb. It's short for pear lamb, and basically what that is, it's strands of wood that have been repressed and pushed together. It got such a beautiful grain to it and such a beautiful design to it that when we saw it, we thought would make an unbelievable communal table. If you're gonna sit at the table, you gotta have something to eat. So let's go talk to Chef Carter and see what he's got cooking right now. Here's Chef Carter. Carter, how you doing, buddy?
What's happening, buddy?
Not much. What's going on here, Bob?
Just cleaning some mussels here for tonight's service, fresh out of the water this morning.
Can you give us a rundown on what the food at Refinery is all about?
Well, we take the best local ingredients, the freshest, best possible ingredients, combine them with a few other meats and cheeses from around the world, and we make a very unique dining experience to the West Coast.
If you were to pick one meal and kind of like your favorite, I guess, what would that be for the place?
Well, I think definitely have to start out with our carpaccio. It's becoming world famous, stuffed with some mushrooms, a little truffle oil. Very, very nice. Then definitely would have to go for a mixer plate, which is your choice of 5 meats, 5 cheeses. I'd probably put some nice aged cheddar on there, maybe a really nice blue, and end it all with our goat cheese cheesecake with wild cherries from Italy. Best way to end the meal.
Honestly, this is why he does what he does, and I'm dying to get some food in me. So we're gonna let you fire up some of this food. We're gonna try it out a little later on tonight. This is my favorite room in the house because I love bubbles. As you can see here, it's a big part of our culture, and it's one of the best things to share in the restaurant. This is our bicycle storage room. So come check out my ride here. It's a mechanical room, but it's a dedicated bike parking only. We encourage all our staff to ride their bikes to work. I'm not too sure if the spandex is good for the environment or not, but you know, it makes you go faster, and you know, it feels kind of good just to wear it, even when you're not riding the bike sometimes. Let's go check up on Ray in the bar and see how he's doing. Oh, and there's Ray now, working hard as usual, as I can see. Thanks for getting those drinks made for me like we asked.
I guess 80 hours a week isn't enough, but yeah, no, sure, right away. I'll get on those cocktails for you.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit about the Refinery cocktails. All right, so what do you got for us today?
It's one of our classics at the Refinery. It's called the Strawberry Fizz. It's really common amongst the ladies that come in here. Pairs really well with brie and goat cheese, a lot of the lighter cheeses. Dicing up some fresh strawberries in there to get some of that great sweet flavors out of the strawberries. Gin in this cocktail makes the cocktail really great. As you see from there, add a little bit of simple syrup that we make in-house. Sweeten up the cocktail a bit, then we just start to mash.
As you can see, Ray has really worked the wrist to the perfect amount of turnage.
That's what marriage does to you. Voila. Take a sip, see what you think.
Gin fizz. You can see why the ladies love this. And you know what, since we're on the topic of what ladies love, let's go talk to Ryan Newman, another fan favorite. Ray, thanks a lot, bud.
See you later.
Let's go check out some of the wine stuff, guys. We got Ryan here, one of the partners at the Refinery, and as I mentioned, we're big on the wine culture here. So Ryan's going to talk to us a little bit about how we pick some of our wines.
You bet.
Well, we have a 50% mandate for BC wines, and that's who we love to support here at the Refinery. Well, most of our BC wines aren't typically off-the-shelf type wines you can buy at any sort of store. What we like to do is maintain personal relationships and even create new ones. That allows us to get certain wines that other people would not be able to get. We've got some great bubbles from Spain, some beautiful Bordeaux from France, and even some sexy ice wines from Hungary. Now this is what I call large format. This is perfect for sharing with a group of friends.
Well, considering I'm pretty much your only friend, I think it's time we open this bad boy up. So what do you say?
Works for me.
You know, I tell you, from large format bottles to large owners who just love wine, we're gonna have a good time. So there you go. You've seen the food, you've seen the wine, you've seen the room. Now it's time for you to come down to Refinery and see it for yourself. Oh, cheers guys.
Cheers. Cheers.